Hey product designers, you're welcome to this class. So today we are making a well-detailed explanation on Figma. All right, we are doing a well-detailed introduction to Figma. All right, so as you all know, Figma is a browser-based software, and it works with your internet turned on. Okay, so as you are designing it, it's automatically saving to the cloud, so you don't really need to install the software. So here is the website figma.com, as you can see right here, figma.com. So once you are on this platform, for a new user like you, all right, you come over to get started. So you click on get started for free. Of course, Figma is free, right? Figma is free. Come to get started for free. All right, so you come over here. Either you sign up with your Google account, as you can see here, continue with Google, or you can manually enter your email and password and create an account. But as for me, that I already have an account, all right, I'll come over to login right here. All right, I already have an account, so I'll come over to login right here, and I'll continue with Google. All right, and I will sign in. I will log in with my Google account right there. As you can see, authenticated as my email. So right here, I am on the platform, or rather I am inside the platform. All right, I am in the platform. So your own is not going to look like this. What you are seeing right here is the recent projects that I opened. All right, that's the recent projects I worked on and opened. All right, as you can see right here, you can see new design file, new Figma board, new slide deck, and import. All right, so if you want to import your design from Sketch, if you are a Sketch user, you want to import your file from Sketch, you can import it right here. Right, just locate it in your computer and import. All right, but that's not what we need right now. So as you can see, I already have my team created. Great team. So most times when you have a project you're working on, you most likely create your team. All right, let's say you are working on a website, you're working on a pizza app right now. You most likely create your team. So when you come about to team right here, create new. All right, create new. You can add the name of your team, say pizza team. All right, after adding that, you can add members. Come right here, add members if you choose to. So that is you literally adding the members inside the design team. All right, so what next? You can see right here, team projects. All right, I told you I already created a team. Great team right here. So here is the project we are working on currently. All right, and yes, as you can see here, my starter team overview, project 1 of 1, design file 3/3. So you can literally you are entitled to 3 design files for the free. Yes, Figma is free, but they have the paid version. All right, but for the free one, you can literally have three design files. But don't worry, because you can make all your designs even inside one file, so that's not a problem. So okay, so don't be bothered. All right, so come over to, as you can see right here, you can see this is my dark theme, right? So let's say I want to change this theme right here. I can come over to my profile right here, come over to theme and change it. But I don't like working on a white theme. Okay, I prefer working on my dark theme. Right, my system is using a dark theme, right? So that's why I'll rather use system theme. If I use a dark theme, it's going to be too dark. Okay, I think the same thing. So depending on what you want, all right, what is good for your eye. Okay, then come over here. You can see explore community, bottom left, explore community. So over here you can see a lot of design projects. right? You can see a lot of UI kits that you can use for your design. All right, you can see plugins right here. Come over here, you see plugins, design resource. You can see UI kits, wireframe. All right, you can see a whole lot of designs right here, presentations. All right, you can literally come here and copy. All right, copy a lot of UI kits and use for your design. Well, let me explain how this works. So once you come over to Figma community, so these are people in Figma community that have designed a whole lot of projects right here. Okay, so you can decide to check out what they've done. I can decide to use some of their products, some of their icons, some of their UI kits for your design. So let's say I want to search for, come over here, search for resource. All right, let's say I want to search for crypto. I want to search for crypto projects. All right, crypto projects. All right, searching for crypto projects right here. So all I need to do is my tap enter, right? So I'm going to see tons of projects that have been done. All right, you see tons of projects that have been done. All right, so you can see right here, tons of projects that have been done by individuals like you. Yes, like you. Tons of projects that have been done by individuals like you. So let's say you've seen the one that you like, you've seen the one that you feel like, okay, I think I like this job. I think I like what I'm seeing here. I can use it for my design. Okay. So what do you do? All you need to do is look for a particular one. Let's say this. Click on it. All right. Click on it. As you can see right here, it has opened. So come over to open in Figma. All right. So come over here, open in Figma. All right. So it's going to open in Figma, giving you access to the entire design file, giving you access to the whole resource file. Right? For some people, they actually put the whole resource file, but for some people, they just put limited resource file. All right. So give it time. Give it time. I think my network is slow. So open here. I don't want to open in Figma app, so open here instead. Open here instead. All right, so as you can see right here, it has opened. It has opened, right? So we can come over to the design file. Let's say we want to click on this one right here. Click on this one right here. So I'm going to double tap on it. So as you can see, I've selected the component. As I hover on it, it's going to select. All right. So let's say I want to copy this one. Let's say I want to copy this one right here. Okay. Copy this one right here. As you can see, I can move it over. All right. So this is not my design, but I have access to it because it is made available on the Figma community for people like you to use them when you want to use them. All right. So nice. So this is how to copy files from Figma community. You can search for anything you want to search for in Figma community, and trust me, you are going to find tons of them. All right. So how do you go back from here? Come to your top left. Come to this Figma sign by your top left. I come to back to files. All right. Click back to files. It's going to take you back to your dashboard. So what do we need to do now? We need to create a new file. All right. We need to create a new file. You can come over to your top right. Come here. Come to design file. Come to create new and come to design file. All right. So here is our interface. As a new user, this is what you want to use. This is our interface. All right. As you can see on our top left, we have the toolbar. The toolbar right here. We have the layers. We have the assets. And we have the pages. I can come over here and add multiple pages, but you are entitled to 3 pages for the free plan. Trust me, you can make use of that. You don't really need to purchase. You can purchase if you choose to, but the free plan has been made available for you by Figma. All right. So you can come over here to your top right. You can see your profile right here. This is me right here. Okay, come over here, you can see design, prototype. All right, so let's digest it one. Sorry, let's dissect it one. Okay, you can see this open space right here. Okay, this open space right here, this is where we make our designs. All right, so come over here to your toolbar. This is your move tool. All right, this, you tap on it to make movement. All right, then over here the next one is frames. All right, this is your frame and selection slides. All right, so if you are coming from XD or Sketch, it's called artboards. So see artboard as a land where you build your house on. Okay, so artboard is like a land where you make your design on. So artboard is a page where you make your design on, and it comes in dimensions. All right, so once you click on it, frames, you are going to see a whole lot of artboards frames right here by your right hand corner. Right here you can see iPhone 14, iPhone series, Android series, tablets, desktop, presentation, watches, paper, social media, Figma community. You have tons of them right here. But then you can see, come here, left click and drag and create your custom artboard, your custom frame. All right, particular frame you want to work on. All right, you can see right here, this is the width, this is the height. All right, this is your coordinates, these are your coordinates. All right, these are your coordinates. Okay, so let's delete this and select. So we'll tap on this one right here. The short form, you just tap on F on your keyboard. It's going to auto select, or you come here manually select it. All right, so let's come to phones and select our frame. Let's select an iPhone 14 and iPhone 15 Pro Max frame. So tap on it, boom, here it is. All right, here is our artboard right here. So as you can see, before I added my artboard, nothing was under my layer. Let me Ctrl Z so you can see. Well, let me delete this so you can see. Delete. As you can see right here, there is nothing under this place. There is nothing under this layer. All right, there's nothing here. So whatever you do on Figma appears under your layer. It automatically creates a layer. All right, so let's go over to our artboard. Come over, click in your artboard. As you can see right here, you can see an iPhone 14 and 15 Pro Max frame. All right, so this is an artboard, this is a frame. So this is where you make all your designs. Yes, of course, you can design outside here. All right, you can design outside here, but at the end of the day, you are going to shift your design inside this frame. All right, inside this artboard. Okay, so let's go over to the next one. So these are our shapes. As you can see, we have rectangle, lines, arrow, ellipse, polygon, star, place image. All right, so when I left click on a particular shape, left click, hold and drag inside my artboard, as you can see, I'm making a shape right here. This shape has already shown in my layer section. Right, it has shown in my layer section. Like I told you, every single thing you make, every single component or design you make inside your artboard shows in your layer section. All right, so get that in mind. Okay, so you come over here. So how do I adjust this? Come to these cardinal points by the corner, just adjust. All right, adjust to the shape you want to adjust it to. All right, and you can come over here to this is the width, this is the radius, sorry, this is the width, this is the height, then here is the radius. These corners, you can come here and adjust it. You can put a number, let's say 50. See what happened to this rectangle right here, right? It's adjusted. So here is your radius. Here is where you can adjust your radius. So you can come over here, slide through. All right, slide through. All right, okay, slide. Let's take it back to 0. You can come over here and rotate it. You will not really see the rotation because it is equal. So let's say 90 degree. Okay, it has changed, but you will not really see it since it is okay. Let me make it like so you can actually see it. So right now I'm going to rotate it Let me rotate 90 degree. All right, you see how it turned, right? So Command Z on your Mac, Control C, sorry, Command Z on your Mac, Control Z on your Windows. All right, so another way to reduce your radius is come over here, this small points right here, just left click and hold and reduce it to the taste you want. As you can see, as I'm reducing it right here, all right, the radius here has reduced, it has increased, right? It has increased. So as you adjust right here, it automatically adjusts here too. All right, nice one. So come over to your shape. You want to make a line, any shape at all. You select left click and hold and drag to make that shape. All right, you want to make an ellipse. Come over here, make it. All right, so once you click on it, you are going to see by the right hand corner, you are going to see the shortcut. So once you tap on this shortcut on your keyboard, it's going to take you over to that shape. So once you tap on arrow right now, arrow for rabbit, tap on arrow right now, it's going to select rectangle right here, right? Tap on O, that selected ellipse right there, all right? So that's how to make your shapes for your design. All right, so come over to our pen tool. These are pen tool, right? Pen tool, pencil tool, pen tool. So pen tool just enables you to make custom shapes, all right? So draw over, you can make custom shapes, all right? You can make custom shapes the way you want to make them. Okay, so tap enter to drop it. As you can see, I've made my shape right there. Okay, so come over to your test tool. So test tool right there. Test is to add text, of course, and this is intro to Figma. All right, so that is our test tool right there. Okay, so these are you add your test in Figma, and of course you are going to drop your tool at the end of the day. All right, so just tap on V. Okay, sorry, Command V. Okay, just tap on your move tool here to really drop any other tool that you selected. All right, so this will enable you to move any tool at all. All right, to move any tool at all. Watch, once you hover means move your mouse pointer on a particular object, is going to highlight and give it a blue line, right? So watch, blue line right there, and as you hover on top, it's going to select that figure or that particular object you are selecting in your layer. Watch the layer panel right now. Once I tap on it, as you can see, it has selected the ellipse. If I tap on this, I selected the text. Tap on this, selected the line. Same thing on the layer. When I tap on it, just hover, sorry, when I hover on it, it's going to auto select that particular shape inside my artboard. All right, now let's go over to the next one here. This place is components, right? Over time we are going to talk about components, but not now. All right, we're going to come back to components. All right, so these are plugins. All right, plugins help you to make your design nice. It gives you a lot of already designed features. All right, so these are our widgets. All right, I've not used any widget for now. All right, okay, I've used one column for now. All right, so we're going to come back to that. Now these are our hand tool. This tool enables you to move your artboard all around. Okay, left click and hold, and drag. All right, another way to do this is hold down your space bar on your keyboard, left click and hold and drag. All right, now this is to leave a comment. All right, this to add a comment on a particular component, on a particular object, on a particular design for the entire team. All right, for the team. Okay, let's say I want to add I want to tell my developer that, okay, when you tap on that particular object, all right, you can add a note. Hey developer, hey developer, hey dev guy, or if you know his name, Hey, great. Right, of course, my name is Great. Yeah or no? Hey, Great. Kindly, kindly make make these, whatever you want to tell him. Kindly make this beautiful. All right. Whatever you want to tell him. All right. So this is how to add. Right. So once you hover on top, once the developer hovers on top, or the team, all right, hover on top, they are going to see the message you have already inputted there for them. All right. So that is it. So I'm gonna go over and hide comments. Let me just hide it for now. Okay. All right. So we are done on the toolbar. Then we're gonna come over to this one right here. Okay. Now, when I tap, what was gonna happen here? As you can see right here, this is untitled, right? When I tap on my artboard, it's gonna change. Okay. So when I tap outside my artboard, as you can see, this is untitled. So this project we are doing right now is not saved. So how do you save? Just tap on it, all right? Double tap on it, all right? Go back, double tap on it, and give it the name of your choice, the particular project you're working on. Say you're working on an Uber, right? So just give it a name, Uber right there, okay? Now let's go over to more functions. So we're going to go over to okay. So how do I give these colors right here? Once you tap on a particular shape, all right, a particular shape, tap on it. See our design panel right here. See this, come to fill, right? Fill is color. Tap on the color. You can select any color of your choice. All right, as you can see, the color is changing as I'm selecting the color of my choice. All right, so you can come over here and add colors of your choice, or you can come over here and add gradients. All right, gradient. Now gradient gives you that room to add multiple colors inside a design. All right, so what do? I can come over here, tap on it, come right here. All right, select the color of my choice. Let me do this shade. All right, so you can see the color has changed right here. Can come over here too and select the color of my choice. Let me do this color right here, but a darker shade. All right, you can see the color changing, right? And I can come over here and adjust it the way. Come over here first. I'm gonna close this. I can come over here, hold on this, left click and hold, adjust and turn it to the place I want to turn it to. All right, and make the adjustment the way I want it. All right, make it the way I want. And of course, I can add more colors. Just come over here, come over to any place you want to add, left click. All right, as you can see it has added right here. Come over here, I can add another color of my choice. See right there, very cool, guys, very cool. All right, so these are the colors that I've added so far, and this is a gradient. But let's say I want to add a solid color. Come over here, solid color. You want to add just one color, right? Come over here, one color. All right, as you can see, the color has added right here. Okay, now how do I add effects to this particular shape? All right, come over here, you can see stroke. Okay, stroke. Come over here, stroke. So this is, as you can see, as I added it, you can see this stroke right here, this stroke. I've added a black stroke on the shape. All right, so how do I change the stroke color? Come over here, can give it any color of my choice. Let me say red. Let me do yellow. Okay, let me just do yellow. Okay, yellow, right? And I can come here, select. Now the stroke is inside. I can click outside. All right, can click outside. Can click center. Right, so this is where you actually want the stroke to be. You can decide where you want it to be, but I want it to be outside for now. And come here, this is where you actually increase the stroke line. So come over here, you can just add a value. Let's do 9. So you see, right? You see right there, right? See the stroke has increased. Okay, stroke has increased. You can come over here, just left click and hold and slide. All right, or better see, just tap on it and add a value, add 50. Very big line color. All right, Command Z, Control Z, Command on Mac, Control on Windows. All right, so yes, that's it on stroke. So come over to effects. So this is drop shadow. Once you click on this one, you're going to see them: drop shadow, inner shadow, layer blur, background blur. So once I click drop shadow, as you can see, it has dropped a shadow right here. All right, it has dropped the shadow right here. All right, so I forgot something. To remove, let's say you don't want the stroke again, what do? Just click on this minus sign right here, click on it. That will delete that particular effect that you've added. All right, okay, so how do I adjust these stroke lines, these drop shadow lines, or any effect at all that I have added? How do I adjust them? Just come over to this effect setting right here. All right, this star-like icon beside the particular effect. All right, as you can see, let me increase the blur so you see. Let me do 10. As you can see, it has expanded, right? Let me do 50 so you see 50. See, it has expanded all around it. All right, so depending on what you want, you can just play around with these values, and see how it turns out. All right, okay, so that is it on that. Now, how do I duplicate? Let's say I want to duplicate this right here. Okay, just hold down my alternate on my keyboard, hold my alternate down. All right, so you can see, once I tap on my alternate, let me zoom in so you see. Once I tap on my alternate key on my keyboard, you are going to see what is going to happen to the mouse pointer right here. It's going to have another mouse pointer beside it. All right, see right there, right? Okay, because I'm holding down my alternate key. So what do I do now? I would hold the alternate key, left click and hold on my mouse and drag out. All right, that is to duplicate. All right, now we are going to do what we call a Boolean operation. All right, Boolean operation. What a Boolean operation? Boolean operation helps you to merge tools together. Helps you to merge shapes together. Watch what's going to happen. Okay, let me change this so you can really see the effect it's going to add. All right, so what am I going to do? How do I select more than one object? Since I have this selected, all right, I will hold down my shift on my keyboard and left click on the other object I want to select. All right, I'm going to left click on this. All right, so once I select two objects, more than one object, this Boolean operation is going to come out, right, for me to select the particular operation I want. So once I tap on it, I'm going to see different operations. So right here, let's try it out. Union selection. As you can see, these two guys are now one. Okay, if I double tap on one, I can adjust it. All right, these guys, they are now one. Okay, these guys are now one. All right, okay, now let me Control Z, Command Z to select and see other ones. All right, once I come here and click subtract selection, see what's going to happen to this subtract selection. All right, you can see it has subtracted that particular, the other part of the other object inside the other one. So it's going to subtract it. All right, as you can see, cool. Trust me, you are going to make use of this Boolean operation once you start your design, because you want to create something nice for your clients. All right, so what's the next one? We're going to come over to the next one, to intersect. What was going to happen when we do this intersect selection? See right there, okay, that's intersected. So Command Z, go back. All right, exclude selection. All right, see what happened right here. So it has excluded that part of the other objects inside this one. Okay, it has excluded that. All right, so you can just come over and just adjust and play around it. Okay, you can come over, adjust and play around it. All right, just play around it the way you want. All right, just play around it the way you want. All right, now let's make something. Let's make something. We are going to take this slowly so you really understand what we are doing. So how do I create a button? Of course, let me create a button. Let me create a login button. Say login, login, and I'm going to select this. Just Command A or Control A to select that. Come over here. These are our fonts, right? When you type in your text, all right, this is where you come over to select your font. Come over here, select any font of your choice. All right, come over here, select any font of your choice. All right, okay, select any font of your choice. Let me select impacts for this. All right, you come over here, select your font size. Okay, let's say 50. All right, so here's where you select your font size. All right, let's do 30. And here is where you select your font weight. All right, whether you want regular or italic or bold. Okay, all right, and let me make another rectangle. So how do I make a rectangle? I'll come over here, select my rectangle tool. I draw over this, right? I draw over. Of course, I want to reduce. Let me give it a color. Let me give it red. Let me give it red. Okay. All right. Then of course I want to reduce the radius. Hold down my left click on my mouse and just reduce it a little bit. All right. Nice. Let's say I want to adjust this shape. Just double tap on it. All right. It's going to give you room to adjust it the way you want. All right. So after adjusting, you can click done right here. But I don't want to adjust it. Let me just click Command Z. All right, to take it back to normal. Okay, so I want this login to be inside this one. All right, so as you can see right now, the login is under this rectangle shape that I just made. So how do I bring it forward? Right, because now it is hidden. How do I bring it forward? There are two ways to do that. Either I right click on it, right, and come over here and click bring to front. All right, that is one way to do it. Or I go over to my layer panel, right, click on that particular thing I want to bring forward, right, click and drag it above that particular object I want to take it that above that particular object that I want to hide. All right, so as you can see, it is up right here. So let me change the color to white. So come here, fill, select my color to white. Now any color you use for your design, it automatically stays on this panel right here. See them right here. Okay, see them right here. Okay, these colors, see them right here, because these are the colors that we've used so far on this page. You can see on this page. All right, on this page. Okay, now as you can see right now, how do I automatically align this login text to with this rectangle sign? Come over to your top right. All right, come over to your top right. You will see these align tools right here. Okay, see this one right here. This is your left, align left. This align center, align right, align to the top, align to the vertical, align bottom. All right, so how do I align this? Come over to, I'll select this text right now, and I'll select select this rectangle. Okay, I'll come over here, align center. All right, sorry, align horizontal center. Tap on it. See, it automatically aligns to the center. All right, so I'll come over here, tap on this one right here, so it brings it equal. Align vertical center. Right, so since I've done the align horizontal, I'll do the align vertical, so it will be automatically aligned in the center. All right, so that is it. That is it. Okay, so how do you select more than one object? Tap on that object, hold down your shift and select the other object. All right, let's say I want to select this one too. I'll hold down my shift and left click. All right, and select them together. Right, nice. Now we want to talk about auto layout. Okay, I want to talk about auto layout. Okay, now how do you make your auto layout? Okay, just press your shift A. Shift A. All right, it's going to appear like this. Now there is a whole lot of changes that have been made on this, but you will not see it right now. But trust me, you are going to see it. Okay, this is what auto layout helps you to do. So once you tap on auto layout, make sure these come to this top right. Come here. Make sure it is hog content. All right, hog content. All right. Now, watch what's going to happen. Let's say I want to edit this login right here. Okay, I want to edit. Just tap on it and edit. Watch what's going to happen. Let me do get. All right. So once I edit it, it's going to be responsive. All right. So I will not need to edit the whole shape and the whole text again. All right. So let me do get started. All right. You see, it is automatically adjusting with the shape. All right. That's what auto layout does for you. Okay. That's what auto layout does for you. So you don't need to adjust the entire design. All right. You don't need to adjust the entire shape and the text again. All right. Now watch when we did the auto layout. Shift A, right? Shift A is to go over to auto layout. Our icon here changed. All right. Let me command Z, so you see that. Command Z. Okay, now before we did auto layout, all right, see them right here. Okay, now let's select them again, login and this shape. Watch what's going to happen to this layer right here. So I'm going to press my shift A, hold on my shift on my keyboard and press A, shift A. All right, as you can see, this icon changed. All right, so because these are auto layouts, this icon has changed. All right, now so that's how to do auto layout. As you can see right here, it's going to automatically detect it. So you have this is our horizontal, right? If this were to be vertical, it's going to detect it too. All right, they've added on that one to wrap. Okay, now we are going to explain these align functions later on, but so let's make use of the vertical layouts and see how that happens. So I'm going to make a rectangle shape, tap my arrow on my keyboard. All right, I'm going to make a rectangle shape too right now. Okay, let me give it color. What color should I give it, guys? Okay, I'm going to give it black. Okay, then I'm going to make I'm going to tap on my O, right, on my keyboard. I like using shortcuts, guys, but if you want to go over there, just come over to your toolbar, right? Tap on ellipse. All right, I'm going to hold on my shift to make a shape, so that the shape is going to be equal, right? Okay, so I'm going to make this white so that to be very, very visible. So tap on my fill. Okay, make it white. So I'm going to go over and duplicate this one right here. Hold on my alternate drag. Another way to duplicate is Command D or Control D. All right, another way, just press the Command D on your Mac or Control on your keyboard. Command D, right? That's going to duplicate it. Okay, now it has duplicated. All I need to do is just drag it over. So how do I align all of this to the center of this rectangle right here? So just hold down my shift, select, all right, select this, all right, come over, align them, okay, and sorry, yeah, come over, align them like so, and I'll do yes, I'm gonna align them like so, and I'll come over here and yes, just align them like so. So I want to make this an auto layout, all right, so you see how this happens. So I'm going to select all of them, select order my shifts, left click, drag. So what do I do? Shift A to go over to my auto layout, shift A, all right, of course, come to hog content. So as you can see, it had detected it vertical, right? When we did this, it was horizontal, right? It automatically came to horizontal, right here. But now since we are on vertical, as you can see, it's on vertical. So if I make any adjustment, it's going to automatically adjust across board, right? Watch, once I carry my mouse pointer to this particular shape, right? As you can see right here, hold on my left click, drag. As you can see, it's automatically adjusting, right? It is automatically adjusting, okay? Even when I come over here, it's going to automatically adjust, all right? See, automatically adjust, right? Now let's say I want to delete one of these shapes right here. Okay, just want to delete one of these shapes right here. Just double tap on it. If I delete it right now, it's going to automatically auto arrange again, all right? So that's the function of an auto layout. Trust me, you're going to make use of this a whole lot when you are designing. So let's say I want to add another shape right here. Another shape right here. Let me make a rectangle shape. A rectangle shape, alright? I'm going to make a rectangle shape now and drag it over. Drag it over. Okay. Once put it on this blue line right here. You can see this blue line. Tap it. Right? It has automatically entered inside the shape. Alright? So left click and hold and drag. Tap it right here, right? You can see that's automatically entered inside the shape. All right, so let's go over to components. All right, let's go over to components. Now remember we made this as an auto layout. Okay, now component enables you to create a particular design that you can reuse for your entire design without going back to effect the change or create them manually one by one. What do I mean? Okay, so let's say I want to, okay, let me duplicate this artboard. How do you duplicate an artboard? All right, click on the artboard itself, the artboard name itself, all right? Click Command D or Control D on your keyboard, Command or Mac or Control D on your Windows, all right? It's going to automatically duplicate that layer, all right? Or how do you do that? Control Z, hold down your alternate, click on the artboard, left click and hold and drag. Alright, left click and hold and drag. As you can see, this pixel in between 30, the spacing is 32, right? As you increase it, it's going to increase. Alright, so that is how to duplicate. Either you hold down your alternate, left click and hold and drag, or you Command D. Right, now let me delete this right here. Let's say I want this login button inside this page. All right, what do I do? All I need to do is, okay, let me make another instance for this. I'm going to duplicate this again. All right, Control D. Yeah, Control D. All right, I forgot something. Right, if you want to name your artboard, of course you want to name them so you will not be confused. Just double tap on it. Double tap on that. You can name it, let's say, homepage. Homepage. All right, so you can rename them, all right, like so. So let's say I want this login button to be inside this page and this page. What do I do? Just tap on this one, right? just tap on it, Control C. All right, Control C or Command C. Select the artboard. All right, select the artboard. Hold on my shift and select. What do I need to do? Just press Control V. All right, as you can see, it's going to automatically paste inside those artboards. All right, inside those artboards. But now, let's say I want to effect a change in this one. Once I change this one right here, I can only change this one, but component enables us to make one change and it affects everything. So I'm going to go over and delete this one, so and make a component so you see how that turns out. So once I tap on this one right here, okay, tap on it, come over to my top, right, come over, you can see create component, tap on it, create component. Now once you tap create component, the icon right here is going to change, right, the icon is going to change. Let me Control Z so you see. Before I created a component, first of all, I made a frame, right? So this is the frame. You can see this icon here. Once I create a component right here, you can see that the icon is going to change. So I click create component. All right, you can see the icon has changed, right? Nice one. Another way to make component is right click on it and come here. See create component. The same thing, guys, the same thing. So let me duplicate this one, right? So what do? I'll just copy this one right here, Control C, and come over to these artboards and paste them, Control V, paste them. Okay, now watch the instance. Where is it? Now you see this one, watch the icon right here. You can see four icons right here. Okay, this is the original one. This is the parent, right? This is the parent component. Now this is the duplicate that we made. You can see the icon changed. All right, so this will tell you that okay, this guy right here is not the parent. Okay, so just check out for the icons. You can see this icon right here, this icon, these 4 dots right here. Okay, this will tell you that this is the parent. All right, okay, then what do we do next? Now if I adjust this one, I'm trying to show you how components works. If I adjust this one, as you can see, only this one is adjusting, right? Now let me Control Z. But if I adjust this parent, everything is going to adjust. Watch. As you can see, it has adjusted. Everything adjusted, right? Now let me go ahead. Let me Control Z, Command Z. So you see, right? Because this is the parent. This is the parent. So imagine when you have tons of artboards, you have like more than 30 artboards already. You are going to work with your components because you don't want to be making your adjustments one by one, or imagine sending your design to your developer and they effect a particular change. So that will be stressful for you to actually effect the changes one by one. Right, so let me go over and make another change. I'll come over here, double tap on this one. All right, and I can come over here, just check on this arrow right here, tap on it. It's going to open that frame and open the component inside. So let me change that color. Let me change that color to another color, and green. See, it has changed across board. Check out for the login buttons across board. It changed everywhere. It changed everywhere, guys. Changed everywhere. All right. So let me take it back to. Let me just select another color so you see. Select blue. See, it changed. It changed everywhere, right? But if I make a change on the secondary component, right? Select this. If I make a change on the secondary component, all right, it's going to change on that particular one alone. Okay, it's going to change on that particular one alone. All right. So that's how to make components. And when you make your components, all right, these are components. You can come over here. Let's just name it. Tap on it. Double tap on it. Just name it login components. Component. Now remember, I told you we are going to talk about components later. So when you come over to your resource right here, come to components, come to recent, right? Come to local components. You are going to see right here. See it, login component. So you can just click and drag, all right? Click and drag, all right? So that's how to save components, all right? Or you can come over here and come over to assets, all right? Come to components, local components, of course, local components, all right? There, these are on page and see right here, login components, all right? Click and drag and place anywhere you want to place it. Okay, so that's it, guys. That's how to create components. So as time goes on, we are going to explain how all of these works. All right, guys, so let's further explain components. All right, so let's use this as a case study. Remember, we already made this as a component. All right, now remember I told you components allows you to create um, objects, materials that you can reuse for your design without actually getting to create them from scratch. All right, now after making your components, all right, we made this a component already. All right, let me take it out of the artboard. You can see a login component. Right now you have it selected right here. You come over here, okay, see add variants. So you click on add variant. All right, as you can see right here, I've added another instance of this particular one. Okay, now you see right here, you see property, and you see this one is variant 2. Once you tap on this one is default, right? So in default. So let me make a change. Let me make this one original, okay, and come over to this one, make it duplicate. Let me just rename it duplicate. All right, so tap on that place to rename it. Now for us to see the changes, so I'm going to make a change, right? I'm going to select, double tap on this one to select that, and hold on, I'm going to select that and change the color. Say let me give it another color right here. Nice. All right, so see right now, this is our duplicate, right? Duplicate, and this is our original. As you can see, it has changed. Now remember where to find your components. Okay, you remember where to find your components. Now remember, this is our component right here, and this is the second variant that we created. Okay, now if I want to effect these changes, since I have it already designed here, I don't need to make another change, right? So once I come over to my design, let's say I want to input it inside this artboard, so all into this, come over to my assets, right? Assets and local component here, local component, drag my login, my components, right, that I've created already, tap on it. Okay, now say I want to go over to this state, to this one right here. How do I go over? Now tap on it, come over to my inspect panel right here. It's original, right? So tap on it, click on duplicate. See, it has changed already, so I don't need to manually edit them again, guys. I don't need to manually edit them again, guys. Okay, so that is one. So let me take you back to, let me click here, take you back to original. See right now, let me create another instance for us to see. Click right here, add another variant. Okay, let me say this is let me just give it a name, say third login, just any name of a choice, right? All right, I'm going to give it another color so we can actually spot the difference. All right, I'm going to give it another color. Nice. Now I don't need to go over here to drag again. Once you save it, once you make your component, it's already saved. Now when I go over here, as you can see right here, that instance is already here, third login. It has changed, right? Nice, that's changed. Now I'm going to delete this one. Let me Command Z. Okay, let me delete this one, delete this one. Okay, and show you another way for that. Now, okay, I'm going to make another variant. Click here, right? Add variant. All right, add variant. Of course, I'm going to drag it down. Okay, now I'm going to make this false. Okay, come here. I'm going to make this false. Spell false, right? False. Then I'm going to come here and make this true. True. Okay. Now what's going to happen when I come over to, of course, when I drag my component in, see right here. Okay. See this toggle button right here. When I check on it, this is true, right? This is true and this is false. So sorry, let me change the color so you can actually see the change. Tap on this. I'm going to change the color to what color right now? What color right now? What color, guys? What color? Okay, let me change it to black. Oh, black now. Black. Let me use a very nice color. Okay, let me use this shade, right? Okay, so that is on false, right? Okay, I'll go over here. Tap on it. All right. See this right here. Once I toggle, false, true. Okay, so that was able to. That was able because I was able to do that because I used a command of true and false. All right, I used a command of true and false. That was why I was able to do that. All right, okay, let me say no here, no, and here will be yes, here will be yes, yes. Of course, let me give this another color. Let me give this another color again so we can spot the difference. Let me give this color. Okay, now when I go over here, no, yes. All right, so you can use both command. Either you say no or yes. Of course, they are true. Of course, they are same. True is yes, right? No is false, right? Yeah. So that is another command that can actually help you for doing your. That can actually help you in designing your components and variants. All right. So I'm sure you understand how components and variants works right now. Okay, so it helps you to design what you want to use already. So let me come over here, add another variant. Let me make these let me change the color to what color, guys? What color, guys? Let me give it green. Okay, let me give this color. Okay, I can just give it another say third, whatever you choose to name it. And as you come over to your layers, of course you can see them here. You can see your component right here. So even when I come over here, all right, come over here because I have yes and no. Come over to third. Right, see right there, guys. So say I want to make a change. All I need to do is come over to my component and make that change. All right. So let's say I have. Okay, let me come over here. Do I want to say no on this? All right. Come over here. Yes. Okay. So let's say I want to change. This is my no, right? I want to change this one, and I have it. Okay, I have this one right here. Okay, let me make this one no. 2. Come over here. In my spec panel and tap no. So I have to like so. So I have 2 instances here. All right, one here, and one here. How do I change them? All I need to do is come over to my variant under my component. Come over here, and of course, change the color. But once I change the color is going to change over there. All right, so this helps you guys to actually make your designs faster and seamless, guys. So let's go over to the plugins and let's see a few plugins. Okay, before we go over to plugins, there are different ways to import pictures inside your Figma. So one of the ways is let's say I want to import picture to this particular shape right here. Okay, how to import pictures. So just tap on this view right here, this color right here. Okay, come to this one, image. All right, come to image. All I need is choose, tap choose image, and it's going to go over to my computer. Okay, my computer. All right, and I can just select a particular. Let me select this. Select that. All right, open. So give it okay, image can be, it's too large for that. Okay, let me just select another image, guys. Choose image. Let me select another image. So let me just select this one. So I want to make it of this one right here. Okay, see right here, guys. So you can see the image. So you can edit it if you choose to. Just toggle around these settings right here. Another way to import images, and one of the most used ways, is just, of course, just click and drag. All right, hold on, guys. Just click and drag. I'm gonna go over, click and drag the image inside. So I want to import this very sweet food, drag it inside. All right, yeah. So that's one of the ways to drag it inside Figma. Then how do I put this image inside my artboard? Let's say I want to put it inside this artboard right here. Okay, just tap on it. Just Command S to cut, or Control C to cut. Anyone, just Command S to cut. All right. Tap on this artboard right here, and Command V. Right, you have it right inside your artboard. All right, guys. So let's go over to the plugin panel. So how do you access your plugin? So you come over to your resource right here. All right, your top left on your toolbar. Tap on it. Yes, so you can come over here and search for any particular plugin that you want. So right now I want to make use of profile avatar. All right, just tap on it. For some profiles, for some plugins that you've not used before, it's going to require you to run. Let me try out one so you see. So let me search for map. All right, it's going to require you to actually run them. Okay, so let me try this map maker. All right, you can see right here, run. Okay, because I've not actually made use of this plugin before, so I have to tap on run. Okay, all right, you can see it is loading up right here, my bottom. Okay, see right here, right? See right here. But so you can just go over and just make use of it. So let me make use of one for you to see. Let me make use of profile. Let me make use of profile for you to see, guys. So user profile and avatar. All right, so I want to add I want to add I want to add an avatar to this shape right here. So just left click on it, then come over to your plugins, sorry. Select either female or male. I want female. I want a smiling female. Hair color. I want blonde hair, and I want Gen Z body. Yeah, I want a Gen Z. Regular. I want regular picture. Of course, insert random picture. So it's gonna insert inside this particular shape that I already selected, guys. All right. So you can see right here loading up. See it, right? My beautiful Gen Z body. So if I don't want that, I can insert another one, insert random picture again. Of course, it's going to keep updating. All right, it's going to keep updating. Let's say I want a male. So come here, tap male. All right, remove female, and I want an elder. I want brown hair. Okay, insert random. Okay, insert random. See, right? So that's it, guys. So let's say On here too, I need to just insert random. Okay, insert random photo to give it time depending on how fast your network is. You see, right? I selected this artboard, sorry, this shape right here too. Okay, so let me make another instance of this. Let me make another instance of this. Oh, sorry, guys. Let me duplicate this one. Okay, I'll put it here. Okay, all right. So when I select this, select all of them, right, and let me add female and see what's gonna happen. Okay, see, allow it to load up. Okay, so you can actually come here and search for a lot of plugins. How do you actually see plugins? Let's go back to, come over here, go back to, okay, see right here. I'm going to cancel this operation right here. Okay, I'm going to cancel that. Click here. Okay, it has added already. I couldn't wait, it was taking too long. So it has added already. Okay, so see them right here. So let's go back to file. All right, for us to see lots of plugins, I'm going to go over to my explore community. All right, I'm going to go over to plugins. All right, you can see a lot of plugins right here, or you scroll down, see plugins right here. Okay, see them here, okay, see them here. Lot of plugins. You can really see how they work. So come here, tap browse all plugins. Okay, when you come here, you are going to see background remover, QR code generator, pixel, spectrum, a whole lot of plugins to try out, guys. So you can actually see them here if you are searching for a plugin to use. Okay, you can see them right here. So all you need to do is just tap on a particular one you want to tap on, okay, and try it out. All right, guys. And how do I go back? Tap on this guy right here. Sorry, tap on this guy right here, and tap on this guy right here. Sorry, I was on um another frame. Okay, sorry. Just go back. Where am I? I guess I'm lost, guys. I'm not lost. Okay, just go back to my design. Come here, my recent design. All right. Tap on it. So give some time to open. Okay, so here it is, guys. Okay. So another way to search for, to actually locate the plugins that you just recently, you just right click and come here, you see plugins. Right, these are the plugins that I recently used. Okay, so you want to add icons. Come over to your plugin, search for icon. Yeah, there are a whole lot of plugins for icon, but I love using this one right here, icons 8. All right, so just tap on it, give you some time to load up, and you're good to go. All right, to see right here. Okay, so it has illustrations, it has icons, it has photos, so you can actually make use of this one for your design. Okay, so let me go to icons, and I need let me search for cats. I need a cat icon right now. Cat. All right, you can see tons of them right here. Okay, tons of them right here, so you can make use of anyone you want to make use of. All right, or you want to insert illustrations, come here, search for illustrations. Let's search for cat illustration. Okay, see them right here, a whole lot of them, so you can just make use of anyone you want to make use of. So just tap on it, anyone you want to tap on, give it some time. It's going to open in your design artboard, right? So just give some time depending on how fast your network is. All right, So you have tons of them right here. Okay, see right here. See right. So you don't really need to go and search for files to download. So your plugin does all of that for you. It's how do you export in Figma? You want to export your design in Figma. So this is what to do. Once you select a particular artboard you want to export, or you can select all the artboards, hold down your shift, select all the artboards you want to export. All right, come to your inspect panel. All right, see right here, export right here. Okay, you can either export as PNG, JPEG, SVG, or PDF. All right, SVG is scalable vector graphics. It gives you that room to actually scale and reduce to any size you want, to any ratio you want, and still retain the picture quality. All right, but most times you just want to export as PNG. Come over to this option right here. You want to select 4x because this is going to make your exports clean and very crisp. All right, very nice and sharp. All right, so click on that. So once you click on export layers, export 3 layers. All right, export. See my bottom left here, exporting. So you can see it as exported, right? So let's say I want to just export this shape right here. You can export the whole artboard and you can actually select particular shapes you want to export. So just click on that shape you want to export, or you want to export more than one shape. Right click, sorry, hold down shift left click, all right, and click export. All right, and pick your setting and export the way and export them. All right, okay. So now let's say you want to share how do you share your design to your developer? All right, how do you share your design to your developer? All right, so or to the design team. Okay, after your design just come over here, tap on share. Okay, you can invite people, you want to actually view the particular project. Right here it gives you the room to actually select who can view this project. Right, so you select anyone or only invited people. So that's up to you to actually select. All right, that's up to you to actually select. So once I click copy link, all right, copy link, you come here, copy dev mode link, copy prototype link. We'll come over to prototype so you see how that works. All right, copy link. All right, let's say it has been copied. Let me open another tab. Of course, I'm paste it right there. Paste it right there. Right, paste it right there. So give you some time to open up. So let's say I'm opening this link as a developer or as a client or as a viewer, whatever you're opening it as. You're going to see the design. Okay, my network is slowing down. Right, so this is the design right here. All right, this is the design right here. Okay, so I have the room to actually view these designs right here. Okay, now that being said, let's go over to prototype. We are going to explain these functions later on. All right, but we're just, since we are doing all around intro to Figma, so you actually know how these things work. So once you come over to prototype, right, this actually shows you how the app or how the website is going to function. Right, it gives you the actual view of how it's going to function. So you come over to your prototype and actually link your pages, one page to another, drag on this plus sign, drag on the other one, and you can see your trigger buttons right here. You can see a whole lot of triggers right here, so anyone you want to select. All right, but let's say I want to view this. We are going to come over to prototype in detail later. All right, so let's say I want to preview this one right here. All I need to do is come over to my top right. You can see preview, sorry, present or preview. Now this preview right here, this one down here, you're going to preview it inside my page. As you can see, it's previewing inside my page, inside my design page. So I don't really need to leave this page. Of course, I can come over here and adjust it. Just tap, drag, and adjust it. All right. So this gives you room to actually see how the design will look like inside that particular font, artboard, or frame that you selected, right? But let's say I want to actually preview outside here. Come over to my preview, my top right, come to present. So it's going to open another tab in my browser and actually preview that for us. Okay, actually preview that for us, right? So give some time to actually load up, and we're going to see the preview. All right, trust me, you want to work with a very fast network. So if you have a 5G network, you are going to enjoy Figma. So you can actually see the preview right here, right? So if I had added interactions to these buttons, when I tap on them, they're actually going to function. Okay, I actually did. I actually added. So once I tapped on that, it navigated to the next page. All right, so that's how to preview your prototype. All right.